Hello, my name is Teamo Emil, and this is my AP Environmental Final Project. What I decided to do is go into Minecraft and build three examples of non-renewable resources and three examples of renewable resources and explain how they work and what their effect is on the environment. First up, we have wind power. So how wind power works and is extracted is usually through these wind turbines. So what will happen is they'll be set up in usually windy areas, and what will happen is the wind will push the turbine, and it'll be connected to a generator, and the movement of the turbine will create electricity. So there are many pros and benefits to the use of wind power. The first one being that they are very clean and don't have much negative effects on the environment through like emissions or things like that. They're very sustainable. They're in abundance. They're relatively easy to make, and they take up a small space. Like they take up way less space than let's say like a factory, for example, where it'd be clearing out a ecosystem or something in order to install a factory. You can just set these up in tiny little pillars, and while they will be big, they won't be taking much area, if that makes sense. So yeah, very good, very efficient, but there are some disadvantages of wind energy. Um, they're very like it's hard to put it. You need to put them in certain areas. They're only effective in certain areas. Like if you put them in places where it barely gets any wind, the turbines won't work. They won't get as much energy as they should be getting. Like the efficiency level of a turbine in like Kansas would be way more than in a place where there's no wind year round. So that's one of the main drawbacks. Another one is that they're not very aesthetically pleasing. Some people think they're a huge eyesore and hate looking at them. So that is one of the drawbacks. And the last and probably the most important drawback that's the most negative and has the worst impact on the environment is the death of animals. So things like bats and birds, they will end up flying into these turbines like, like that, and they will die, as you can see. So the death of animals definitely one of the worst impacts on the environment. Other than that, I would say that they are a very good and sustainable energy source. But it's just a couple of drawbacks, but everything has its cons, everything has